Hey everyone, I'm Paul, aka Pabro.
And I'm Andre, also known as Meddler. Today is September 22nd, so anything that happens between now and when this video goes out won't be covered.
In this video, we'll have some members from the dev team on to talk about smurfing and griefing, improvements to streamer mode, and a new take on ARAM.
Now though, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm Eduardo, Riot Cadmus Cortejoso.
And I'm Riot Phlox.
We're back again for yet another game mode.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if your snowballs were larger?
Like, really large?
What about if you had multiple flashes for the biggest Zoe paddle star you've ever imagined?
Or if your ult reset all of your ability cooldowns?
Well, good news. We have a new mode for you that we're calling ARAM Mayhem.
It's ARAM, but with augments. It combines all the fun augment-fueled variations of Arena with 5v5 ARAM gameplay. If you're a Wild Rift player, this might look a little familiar. We took a lot of inspiration and learning from the success of AAA ARAM there and wanted to see what this could look like in League.
We want every champion to feel special and get to explore some combinations and fantasies that they don't normally get outside of Arena. Some of the augments we made are specifically tailored for this mode, like augments that play off of multiple people. We know that this is a big diversion from ARAM standard gameplay, so don't worry, ARAM purists. There is a regular queue that will still be active while ARAM Mayhem is live.
It'll be live with patch 2521, so look forward to some mayhem coming to the bridge soon. Before we go, we wanted to close the loop on map rotations. For Season 2, we introduced 2 new ARAM maps, Coastion's Crossing and Butcher's Bridge.
Originally, our intent was to turn them off after Season 2 was over, but we saw a lot of feedback from many of you asking to keep them around, so we're making them permanent.
And we also want to quickly touch on map performance. We've seen some of you mention that you've been experiencing some issues across the different maps.
We've been working on a handful of improvements, some of which went live in 2519, with some more scheduled across the next few patches. That said, if you have any more performance issues, let us know.
And that's it for us for now. Check out the blog for some more information on the mode, and we'll see you causing mayhem in ARAM.
Hey everyone, I'm Riot Phroxzon.
And I'm just a Capybara.
And we're back today to talk more about what we've been doing to tackle smurfing, how it's been going, and what we'll be doing next. In the last dev update, we talked about how we were going to start taking additional action against accounts that engage in the 2 most common smurfing behaviors we see, boosting and hitchhiking.
As of patch 2518, we've started taking action against accounts that do this stuff.
So far, we believe we're hitting our targets, with an over 99% accuracy rate over more than 10,000 cases. We're taking this a bit slow to make sure that we don't wrongfully punish anyone, but we expect to ramp this up to more than 10x in the coming weeks and months.
Big thanks to all of you at home. Your reports have helped us identify these accounts so we can punish them accordingly.
Another thing we talked about in the last dev update was how we were going to crack down on accounts that were being purchased, sold, or shared.
We're doing this in a phased approach to make sure our bans are accurate as we go. That said, since these changes rolled out last month, we've banned 400,000 accounts that were used in ranked, another 1.5 million accounts that had been botted and sold, and another 2.5 million accounts that were waiting to be sold.
These botted accounts were typically created by account sellers before Vanguard was implemented, and have been used as smurfs. On a similar note, we've seen a ton of questions from you all about what accounts will or will not get banned as part of this sweep.
Things like, I purchased an account a long time ago and it's my main now, will I get banned? Or, my sister played a round of TFT on my account once, am I going to get perma'd?
We combed through hundreds of your questions and created an FAQ with the most commonly asked ones that's live now, so go check it out. One common question we do want to answer now, though, is when bans for these types of infractions will go into effect. If an account is purchased or sold as of patch 2518, we will find these accounts and ban them going forward.
Given the appeals we've seen to date and our accuracy rates after manual review, we're still quite confident in the accuracy of our detection systems. With that said, if you believe you are wrongfully banned, please reach out to our awesome player support team for help. Okay, so that just about covers our follow-ups from the last dev update. And now let's talk about what we've got coming in this space for the rest of the year.
The next big step we're taking is account linking. Simply put, this means each player's alt accounts will be linked to their main account as long as we're confident they all belong to the same person. We'll model this through a combination of Vanguard data, account data, and behavioral data. This means that soon, we'll be able to act on linked accounts to address a long-standing issue, avoiding punishments.
Many of you are familiar with our penalties today. Things like longer queue times if you dodge too many games, chat restrictions if you lost your cool and insulted a teammate, or in the most extreme cases, temporary or permanent bans.
These are useful tools when it comes to discouraging negative behavior, but they become significantly less effective when someone can just buy and hop onto another account.
Our purchased account bans should cover a good number of these cases, But in situations where the player is using a legitimate alt, things get a little bit trickier. That's where account linking comes into play. Starting in 25-23, punishments will carry over between accounts that were highly confident share an owner. This means that the person griefing your games can't just hop onto an alt and keep trolling. We're going to apply the same penalty and escalations across all of their accounts.
Our penalty ladders are designed to give people real chances to change their behavior. We almost never permaban an account for a first-time incident, but we won't let bad actors exploit our system by creating an infinite number of second chances.
With all of that said, the vast majority of you don't break our rules. So if you're in good standing, great news. You still have nothing to worry about, and we expect to get some perennial bad actors out of your games starting in a few patches. Okay, so that's everything that we have on account linking, but we do have one more thing we want to share with you today, and that's our new and improved streamer mode. Starting this week, we're making it possible for you to fully hide your identity from your lobby, which will cut off your lobby's ability to find your stream through third-party sites and exploit hidden information or grief your game based on who you are.
Back when we introduced streamer mode earlier this year, we got a lot of feedback that it wasn't going far enough to obscure player identities. For example, people could get around it with third-party apps that advertise who's a streamer in their live game. We took note of what players wanted from a feature like this, and after getting feedback from pros, creators, and working with third-party apps, we're now ready to launch a big update to this feature.
Starting in patch 2520, you'll have 3 options to choose from for streamer mode. Hide other names, which is today's streamer mode functionality. Hide my name, which will hide your Riot ID and game name, but not your account progression stats like champ mastery and ranked borders, which people could theoretically use to find you. And finally, hide my everything, which hides all identifying information about your account from lobby to end of game. Our goal here is to protect our players, creators, and pros that are just looking to play a normal, fair game of League without their personal identities impacting those games. We're excited to be launching this feature in patch 2520, which goes live this week. Let us know how you like it.
And that's it from us. If you're looking for more information on the features we talked about today, please check out the dev blog and FAQ out now.
So until next time, thanks for keeping it honorable on the Rift.
And if you aren't, prepare to be
Eliminated!
Terminated!
Excommunicated!
Annihilated!
Eradicated!
and have a nice day.
So this November marks 1 year since Arcane's finale, and we'll be celebrating that anniversary online with all of you.
The Arcane team will be looking back at the series, sharing behind-the-scenes content, and bringing back some fan-favorite merch.
For League, we'll be kicking off the anniversary in patch 25.23. There'll be a free mini reward track with new icons and emotes, and we'll also be bringing back all the Arcane skins from Season 1 and Season 2.
This also includes Arcane Fractured Jinx, who's getting some upgrades. Jinx will now have a spawn-in animation when the game starts, plus some visual updates across all 3 of her forms. Shimmer Jinx and Powder are also getting brand new recalls, along with unique chompers to match each of their personas.
And if you already got the skin last year, it will of course be updated for free to include those new features. To find out more about the anniversary event, do check out the blog on arcane.com. Okay, a few more miscellaneous updates. We're working on improving tags for emotes, so you'll be able to search for any emote with just a champion's name. The technology is finally, almost, here. We're going to be shipping that sometime before the end of the year. We'll also have a change coming to the practice tool. Soon, when using the practice tool, you'll be able to play any champion if you started up solo. And this will allow you to try out champions you think you might like, or give them a test run if you've been on the fence about purchasing them. That change will go live in patch 25.21, so do be sure to check it out.
And for those of you wondering, the Blue Essence Emporium will be back in patch 25.23, and your shop will be back in 25.24.
Now, last, but certainly not least, we wanted to remind you all that the World's Play-In stage kicks off next week on October 14th in Beijing.
To celebrate, we'll be adding some map accents soon to bring a bit of Worlds to the Rift. Remember to do your pick'ems. Andre and I are working on them, and we actually have a bet riding on this one. Whoever's pick'ems are worse will wear the company and Mumu suit at a random company event.
That is true, unless my pick'ems are worse, at which point I will not. Anyway,
He's
that's
wearing
it.
that suit. All right, that's it from us today.
The next time you hear from us, it'll be late November or early December, and we'll be talking about some of the things you can expect at the start of 2026. Until then, good luck in your pick'ems, enjoy your climbs, stay honorable, and we'll see you on the Rift.
Bye.
Bye.